My name's Josh, and this is Lindsey, and we're from Dallas, Texas.
Well, I'm a human resources manager.
And I work as a senior architectural project manager at a architecture and construction firm in downtown Dallas. We got married in 2011, and we were still in college. And we still had 2 years left. We graduated the same day, same weekend in 2013. Took the first job offer I got and went down to Houston.
I was managing the finances when we first got married. I just made sure that the bills were paid, there was enough money in the bank account just to make it to the next month.
Just as money came in, it went out. And before I realized that we were spending as much as our rent and food every month. And my dad gave me some of the Ramsey curriculum to listen to on audiobook in my Corvette while I'm bumbling along in Houston traffic. And it was just a light bulb for me. I didn't know that I was doing stuff wrong.
When he came home and said that everything I was doing was wrong, that was hard to hear. But once we heard the program and started going through the baby steps, that's when I really started to realize that, okay, this makes sense. What surprised me the most was just the progress that we made together and how we were able to pick up momentum because we were working together, we were on the same page, we were talking about it.
That helped us communicate a lot better and say, oh yeah, well, you're a free spirit and I'm a nerd, so that kind of helped us relate and understand it a little more. As part of an initiative to get people kind of progressing in professional development, senior leadership asked everyone to do a 5-year plan. And one of mine was actually to bring Dave Ramsey to the Beck Group. And then 2 weeks later, the HR department launched SmartDollar. And I was like, oh, they already beat me to it. So I was able to plug into that.
Being in human resources, I see a lot of different programs and softwares out there, learning management systems. I get demos all the time. What surprised me about SmartDollar was just how easy it was to navigate and to use. The self-paced style was really, really helpful, I think. And just for people that have short attention spans, just being able to watch those clips and the shorter lessons, it was great. And then getting EveryDollar as part of the program was a huge blessing for us, just because I'm a free spirit and he's a nerd, and so I really needed a program like EveryDollar to make it easy for me to budget because that's not my strength. We know that SmartDollar works. We know that what Dave Ramsey teaches is incredibly powerful, and so I'm very excited to roll it out in my workplace very, very soon, just because I know from the conversations I'm having with people that they need help. They need help planning. They need help figuring out what to do with their money and how to plan for retirement.
So if I was speaking to our HR department that brought SmartDollar, I'd say definitely thank you for giving me the context and the tools to be able to have the conversations with my coworkers that I think people have a hard time talking about money. It's a very personal subject. And so for us to be able to get in a room and talk about money, and then go back to our desk and still talk about life that happens outside of work, thank you for opening those conversations. Since SmartDollar and exposure to all the Dave Ramsey curriculum, our marriage, our life, our money has changed dramatically. We paid off $122,000 in 4 years and 4 months. And I think the growth we've seen in our relationship is by far the most profound. I think that's the strongest thing, and that's the thing that we count as the biggest blessing. But seeing the financial turnaround and knowing that we'll be retiring by the time we're 55 and millionaires before then, it's pretty exciting.